Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this friendship bracelet right here. It's the shaped friendship bracelet. I would say it's about moderate to make. It will require you to know all 4 knots. That includes the forward knot, the backward knot, the forward backward knot, and the backward forward knot. And it will end up looking like this, like oval shapes with a diamond pattern in the middle. Okay. So, to start off, you're going to need, by the way, this video might go into 2 parts. Okay, let's go. You're going to need 6 strands, each 60 inches long, each a different colour. Okay, then you're going to fold them in half to have a loop at the top, which will make you be left with 12 strands. And then you're going to group them into 2 groups. One group will have, each group will have 1 strand of each colour, so there. And then you're going to take 1 colour. You can choose whichever this one is to be, but it will be the first diamond pattern. Can I zoom in a little further for you? There, it will be this diamond. If you can see, there is the circular shape. Then you have the diamond. There's a red diamond, an orange diamond, and a yellow. Okay. So, to make this, you're going to choose whichever colour you want your first diamond to be. Mine's red. And you're going to split your strands up into 2 groups, just like that. Spread them apart, like I said before. Then you're going to take your red strand, and you're going to work firstly from on the right hand side, and you're going to do backward knots over all these strands all at once. So just like that, just 1 forward knot over all the strands, like that. And you're going to do that twice to make 1 forward knot. I've already done that. So that'll look like that. Okay, then you're going to put your red to the side. You're going to take the next colour. This will be the next diamond. Mine's orange, so I'm going to take my orange. And you're going to do a backward knot over all these strands except the red. So that's 1, 2. Then you're going to take your next strand, which will be the innermost part of your zigzag. Mine's yellow, not zigzag, diamond. Mine's yellow, so I'm going to do a backward knot with the yellow over all these strands except the orange and the red. 1, 2. Okay, this bit doesn't really matter what order, because these aren't going to be any part. This is going to be the outer side, which will form the circle pattern. But it's good to memorize which order you do this in, because you'll want it to be symmetrical. Well, you can have it symmetrical if you like. Okay, so I'm going to choose purple, and I'm going to do use the purple to do a backward knot over these 2 strands, leaving out the yellow, orange, and red. So that's the backward knot. If you do it for yourself at home, you'll be able to notice the pattern. And then lastly, you're going to take your last 2 strings and choose whichever one you want showing. I'm going to choose pink. I'm going to do a backward knot of the white, leaving out all these other strands. There. So that's a backward knot over all those. Now, you're going to take your next group, and you're going to do exactly the same using the exact same colours, only where I did backward knots and the other one you're going to do forward knots. So you're going to take your red and you're going to do a forward knot over the whole group. Oh wait, I've already done red forward knot. Yeah, because that's also the end of the pattern, is the forward knot with the red. So, okay, take your orange, do forward knot. Okay, I think you can kind of guess like what to do. Just exactly how I did the other one, only you're doing forward knots. Okay, and when you're done, it should look a little like this. Okay, it should look like this. Pretty weird. Yeah. Okay, now you're going to split them up again into their little sections. They should already be in them, but yeah, they've sort of mixed together. So you're going to split them up into the groups again. You're going to take your top strand, which is red, for me, and you're going to do a forward knot with the two reds together. So forward knot the reds together. So that's a forward knot. If you pull it tight enough, it should come in the center of the one before. Obviously, you wouldn't have done it before, so yeah. Okay, so you've done a forward knot. You're going to take the red that's now on the right, and you're going to take the group on the right, so you can put the group on the left to the side. And you're going to do forward knots down all these, like the candy stripes. So you're going to take the first one, which is orange. Sorry, let me just get that. So you're going to take your first string, which is orange, and you're going to do a forward knot on the orange. 1, 2. Do a forward knot on the yellow. 1, 2. The forward knot on the purple. So you're just doing forward knots on them all, and we're going to do something a little different on the last one. So forward knots on the purple. 1, 2. Forward knots on the pink. 1, 2. Then when we get to the last strand, which is white, we're going to do a forward backward knot. So that's forward, backward knot. Okay. Now you're going to take your other group and you're going to do just the same, only where I said do forward knots, we're going to do backward knots. So you're going to take your top strand from that group, which is red. They should be symmetrical if you want it to be, if you plan it to be. Okay, red. Then you're going to take an orange strand, your orange strand, and do backward knots along that group. So that's 1, 2. So just do exactly as I said before, only you're doing backward knots where I said forward knots. And on the last row, you're going to do a backward forward knot on the last string. And it should look a little like this. Okay, it should look like this. Now you're going to split them up again into your little groups. And you're going to take the top strand from your next group, which should be orange for me, from each group. So get both oranges. And you're going to tie a forward knot between those two. And you're going to do exactly as I did with the red, only you're only going to do forward knots down to the one. So like we have the red and the white here, you're going to do it down to the one before that, so pink. So pink will be our last strand, and pink will be the strand where we do a forward backward knot. So we're going to take our orange, forward, just really stick this clipboard down. But yeah, forward, up to the pink, and we're going to do a forward backward knot. Okay, and you're going to do likewise on the next set of strings, only you're going to do backward knots where I said do forward knots. And don't forget to do the last strand as a backward forward knot. And it should look a little like this. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Okay, now just going to show you the last part, and then we'll move on to part 2. So you're going to now split up into sections as usual. Okay, and you're going to take your top string, which is yellow for me, and you're just going to do a forward knot with the yellow together with each other. So that's 1, 2. Now take the yellow on the right and do a forward backward knot over the purple. So that's a forward backward knot, because that's the first and last strand. That's the only strand we're going to do it on. And likewise with the last, we're going to do a backward forward knot on the right hand side, on the left hand side. So that's a backward forward knot. Okay, now tune in for part 2 to find out how to finish off this bracelet. Okay, thanks. Bye.